Hello and welcome back to Cynthia's Conversation. Today's topic is a viewer request, is a question. So, first let me introduce my panel. On my left I have my beautiful girl. Hello, on my right I have... I don't know why she's laughing. We haven't even asked
these viewers, people want to kill somebody.
Ask Stella, tell us. So, ladies and gentlemen, buckle up is one of those. Can you marry a sex addict?
Yvonne, Google sex.
I bet. You know, when I have problem with some English, I usually go to my sister that has 7th degree. Yvonne, what is the
she did another one.
Okay, the 8th one. Okay, for now, she hasn't finished that one yet. So for now, let's stick.
No, she has finished it though. She's going to do the exam.
Okay, Auntie me, my 8th
learned friend.
So what is the definition of sex addict?
They say, can you marry someone who's a sex addict?
Can you marry one that is a sex addict?
No.
You can't.
I can't.
Elaborate.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay, so that question is vague because
here we go.
Yeah, no. The question is, okay, can I marry a sex addict? No. If I already know the person is a sex addict, I think I want that person to get help to cure their addiction. And if I'm still interested in that person, then maybe we'll see if we can. But sex addict, like the word says, addict, is an addiction.
So how do you know he's a sex addict? Sorry, what's the definition of sex addict? Just likes to do.
All the time. And they will never get satisfied. It doesn't matter.
Even if
what do you mean do 3 times a day?
Even if you give 3 times, somebody has given 5 times, another one has given 50 times. He will not. That's his job. It's like someone with an alcohol who has an alcoholic problem.
It's just constant.
You can't stop drinking.
Yeah, it's constant.
If you have a drug problem, you always want to get high.
Yeah, it's
the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same principle.
So just like sex, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about liking sex. It's the urges, compulsory urges all the time.
So you might be walking down the street, the person just
yes.
Hey!
Yes, it's the urges, and it's not something that they can control. It's a clinical addiction.
Okay, so that is okay. Not the fact that you think, because
no. When I say sex addict, it's not okay. I think it's literally
all the time.
It's
that shouldn't be a parameter whether to marry them. If you really love them,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You look for help. Just like saying, can you marry an alcoholic?
It's like saying, can you marry an alcoholic, or can you marry a drug?
Can you have a conversation with someone that is high? You can't.
You can't.
The same thing when you are talking to sex addict and you are talking, he just want to unbuckle your clothes with his eye. And while you are talking, honey, you know the children's school fees, he will be there going, yeah.
I feel like this one don't get experience. But the way she's giving this scenario, Jesus. In fact,
on the other hand, but to you,
I need 8 lenses to look at this, my friend. I don't they fear you if I let me say. Because wait, hold on, because I didn't understand that definition. You see, hey,
no, this is not funny. No, okay, let's be serious now. You said, do you know that the person be diagnosed with sex addiction, or is it that he likes to do and you don't like to do? I'm asking a question.
That's why I asked. That's why I asked.
No, so let me know. Is it the definition of sex addict that you know that he's a? Yes, now I know. I'm asking that. Maybe you don't like to do.
Okay.
As much as he likes to do, so you think he's addicted to sex. So maybe he likes
that. Not like that.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
There is a line between someone that like it and someone that is addicted to it.
Yeah.
The people that are, because I remember there was one time Halle Berry. You guys know Halle Berry?
Yeah.
Yes, no.
The American actress. And Halle Berry, she is stunning. And she was married to this guy who was a sex addict.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, that's every woman's dream.
No,
it's not. Do you know what it means? Like, you want to have a conversation with man, but all he's thinking is to undress you with his eye. He can't focus. It's like someone said, I'm dating someone who is on alcohol, drug abuse. Yeah. Person that is on drugs abuses they always want to get high. And when somebody is high, you cannot have a conversation with that person because they are high. You get what I mean?
Yeah, and don't
So
forget,
when you ask the question whether my answer will be no, because there is more to life than sex. I cannot spend 24 hours with all that is going on in my life thinking about sex. I'm not a robot. You know.
No, but you have to understand, with sex addiction, just like with drug addiction, this is beyond physical.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's psychological. Sometimes the body is like, sometimes they can't actually control themselves, even if they want to.
Yeah.
And that's the situation. It's very, what's the word? Well, okay. It is so, it is so destructive that it affects everything in their life.
Absolutely.
Personal relationship, even themselves, because when you're in an addiction, it's all about topping up. Where do I get to top up? Where do I get to top up?
So if she can give me, I will go
somewhere else.
If that one can't give me, I'll go somewhere else.
You understand? And
that's what it is.
You know, and all these things. Don't forget, it takes money as well.
Oh,
you can't just walk out. You need money. You know, so it is dangerous. It's a destructive mechanism in itself.
If the person is getting help, will you marry them?
Do you know? Okay, let me turn the question. It might be okay if, like Halle Berry now, she was already married.
So that's different.
Yeah, I'm just.
But they end up broken up. They divorce.
Yes, that's what she.
That's what end the relationship.
Yeah, I'm looking at
even when she was helping the guy to go through it.
Yes.
But the guy was having a relapse.
That's
why we're saying the same thing. So if
that question says, okay, let me look at that question. Will you marry someone with sex addiction? If it's somebody that I haven't gone into the relationship with, I'm interested in that person, I'll probably help the person to seek help and try and help the person. Again, every situation is different. If it doesn't work, I will not go into it because I know the work that comes with it. Yeah. But another situation is, it's possible that I've met this person, married this person without not knowing that I have it, and then I find out, like, you know, her, and then they've gone, done all and it's not what.
And they relapse.
Then I will walk out, because at the end of the day,
it's just like
while he's destroying himself, he's going to drag me along with him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So I think the situation is, you know, with that question, will you marry, depends on where you are and who the individuals are at that point in time. You understand?
Maybe have you gone far into the relationship before you found out that he has sex addiction?
Exactly.
If you know, it's a tough one. Just like saying you're dating somebody for 5 years, and then you find out halfway through that, but then you've invested
feelings and all that. So it's not like a switch.
It's not a switch, yeah. So if you help them, if you don't want to marry, you don't have to.
You don't have to. You know,
it's tough.
It's a
and the very reason we said, he had a relapse. It's like a drug.
They end up breaking up. And I think I Lenny Kravitz that sometimes he has a relationship
and
that he was a sex addict.
And Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, let's take that one for example.
Yeah.
The wife is sexy.
It's
an addiction.
Exactly. And then he went, and then he was paying all this high paying.
That's sad.
You get what I mean? Because the thing is, when somebody is addictive to something, it's mental. Because all the time, anything they're thinking about is that thing. You know,
do you know what? Sorry to cut. Do you know what? If Tiger Woods or let's say Halle Berry, if they had the energy and stamina, let's say for saying sake, flipping coins here, that they could meet up with their high energy, then they are getting what they are getting from the person. They probably wouldn't go beyond. But with addiction, it's constant fix.
The thing is,
and 9 out of 10, in fact 99.9999%, you don't have that level of energy to match up with them. That's why they have.
A sex addict will not even do with one person.
Exactly.
Necessarily. The thing with this, can you marry? It's not that this person doesn't love you. It's the addiction as. It's not that they're not doing it to hurt you.
Yeah.
If you get, just like a drug addict.
It's an addiction.
So it's up to you if you think you can handle. And then it's a tough one because I wouldn't. I can't handle. I don't have power.
My darling sis, this is something even if you have the best sex drive in the whole
Yeah,
world,
it's not that he doesn't love
in
you.
a woman's circle, you have a break of 5 or 6 days. Let's say between
Sex
5
addict do
exactly.
that.
And even at that, when you can't, he will go somewhere
And it's
else.
not that he doesn't love you.
It's not
It's
because
a problem.
Exactly. So, personally, I wouldn't marry a sex addict because I don't have the energy to keep up.
Yeah.
And I won't even to carry his
I won't even pretend to carry it because, like I said, the world, the 24 hours a day, I have more important stuff to think about than to think of it. It's okay. Let's use the word. For example, let's flip the coins. Let's assume it's not the guy that is addicted to say that I'm addicted to alcohol. Will he stay with me when I'm 24 hours bloody high? Looking for a wellness bottle that I need to get myself.
And when you're high, your attitude, everything is
changed. Some people stay and try and help you get help. Some people stay. Depends on that's what I say. Some people actually stay. That's what with an addiction, because it's not necessarily even the sex will be with you. He will go to work. He will look for the person, but you're not in the same office with him now.
At all.
So, but if it's an addiction, he'll grab the next person into the work toilet. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
I don't even think it's the sex. I think if you're married to a sex addict, right, and every time he goes out, to be honest, it's not just the sex. You keep worrying that somebody will knock on the door, police, anything, because emotions, hormones. You know, sometimes you will see sex and you will like, I want to stop this, but I don't know how to.
Yes.
You understand? It's so overwhelming. Like there's so many other chemicals at play here. So when you say can you marry a sex addict, the question you're asking me is, can I become a full-time carer for this person?
Yes.
Because I have to carry you, I have to take you to hospital, I have to take you to a hotel,
your meetings, your support group.
I have to take you to support group. I have to pay somebody in case you injure somebody in bed. I have to take you for
injure somebody.
Yes, now you can go there and break their bed. You will pay.
Oh, you will break the person's bones.
I will have to take you to STI clinic.
Wait, say that again.
I will take you to STI clinic. I also have to be checking myself in case you give me STI.
Yeah.
I have put myself in so much risk because of carrying you.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I will even get an STI that probably will end up making me infertile. Guys, I'm trying to be serious here.
Okay.
You know, this is my serious. You see, honestly, viewers, you see these two girls, I need to be looking at them with 8 lens. Honestly, where are those my glasses? Doubly, bring your own, let me double, because these two girls, I don't understand. Sorry. You see this laughter? No, sorry. You know which Belen?
Sorry. No, man, sorry.
You put my glass on the floor.
This woman get out
inside the toilet.
No, she has
break the toilet.
We are not even talking about the topic.
This
is what I see every day.
You're just a bad man. What?
Hey, Chineke, toilet care. Hey, God help us. How did you end up there?
She said toilet, it wasn't toilet. She said toilet, I didn't say. I was giving the example. I said, I'm telling you money that the things I'll be paying money for. I said STI.
Sorry.
I said I will pay for a hospital. Taking to
break somebody picking leg.
Breaking bed. Now if you go in the process, break bread, break window. I don't know.
Cashier.
Taxi driver.
Bank cashier. Man. Anybody will walk out pass. In fact, anything will walk out pass and you go get erection. For God's sake. Hey, no. I can't put up with that bullshit.
And then imagine if you marry him and they have daughter for him, they fail your daughter.
You're not going to let you leave your daughter. If your friends won't greet you, you're not going to leave her.
So even though your parrot, Coco. He said that parrot is a female parrot. Hey, does he have something?
Oh, no. I will kill for that. I will kill somebody for that.
Okay, Belle, sorry, talk.
Sorry, no verse.
I don't even know what to say. Viewers, save me, please.
I can't deal with
anyway,
this.
I've made my point. The point is, the carrying is a 24-hour job. You know, any phone call or door, your job.
So if you follow them to work.
No, I mean for, let's say, I'm the one married to the sex addict. Now, you're going to be in a jumpy situation. You will constantly be checking yourself. If something eats you, you be running to it. You know, there's a lot of money to be spent here. You know, it's a lot.
It's emotional kind to me. It's a lot of time.
You know, and that's physical. We've not even gone to the emotional part of it.
But guys, listen to this. Listen to this.
Oh God.
Listen to this. You are too forward. What happens to 24 hours banger?
Your something will be peeling.
You dey wash plates. Here we go. I'm cooking chicken. In fact, if I even sweep save, before you turn 60, you go down the wear pampers. Because all breakers they pass.
Guys, how did you get from sex addiction to the actual sex itself?
No, just imagine.
No, I'm not imagining anything. I don't want to imagine.
No, just imagine.
Compare what you said to me breaking bed. How did you do?
Just imagine on Thai road and the car they waka pass every day. You know go fine. You go fine, huh? By the time where I
must listen,
not even the man. You go about it.
If you had the first skin, the first skin goes
inside. You know those. I go down the wear pampers because you begin to your bladder will be destroyed. Wait, be say your bladder cannot hold your pee anymore.
Look, I can't laugh.
There is no for me. As sex addict, before you even thinking about getting married, go and kill yourself. Because if me will be woman come tell you say I'm a sex addict, will you marry me? Where you know say you know if you keep up with me, that the day when you don't keep up with me, even your gate man is not
gate man, your driver,
your house girl is not
anybody.
As you do house girl, do house boy, do your papa, do your mama job, come do your own.
I need to change my glasses because honestly I haven't been seeing very well. Hey.
So why you ask that question whether we can't? The answer is me. I can't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Definitely.
I don't get that power. No. Only one self I don't die. I can't.
So but we cannot be happy. If a man not do now.
No, not be like that.
Do
you know what you mean? You wake up in the morning and the stick is looking at you.
I've lifted this cup twice.
Is it drinking or bash it on my head? Which one? You know when you just sleep, you are just sleeping, waking, and then you wake up, somebody is tapping it in your ta 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 ta, and then you go to bed, ta 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 ta. Afternoon, ta 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 ta. You come back from work after 12-hour shift, ta 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 ta. You dey cook. Okay, what happened when you are pregnant?
You'll still go outside.
What happened when you are pregnant?
That's even the sweetest.
Okay, what happened when you have the baby? Wait, say 3 months, you are still bleeding. What happened?
Those ones, they go outside now. It's man.
So then I go no say
the boy that sells bread. I get the bread girl. In fact, those that sell orange will pass.
Okay, anyway, sorry, I'm uncle, sorry, novice, auntie novice. We just being carried away. No mind us. I completely disagree. My brother and my sister. The answer to your question is
no.
I can't.
I'm
sorry, the uncle need to go and kill himself first. Because there are certain things that he will not put up if I was the one in that. You need to put yourself in another person's shoes to actually feel where the pinches them. Sex addict is as bad as heroin, crackhead addict.
That's worse.
You know, until they get help, they go sell everything what you get for inside hard. In fact, even your children are not safe. They can sell your children just to get high.
Yeah.
So my answer to your question is
they should go and get help. If you like them, just let them get help.
If you really want to be with the guy, I think you should
be a friend.
While he go through the help.
Yeah.
And after that, then you can put up with it. But if not, my dear, now your yash will suffer. Until then, bye. Bye.